Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the one and only your boy, Huncho J23, the host of the Independent Center Podcast. I want to welcome you guys to episode 175. I want to take this opportunity right now to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. It's going to be a real dope show. Now, excuse me if I'm multitasking, because I'm kind of skilled to do that a little bit. But we're going to jump into this interview real quick. I got my brother with me,
You already know
NBA Pharaoh.
NBA.Pharaoh. Follow me on Instagram, _NBA.Pharaoh. If you want to look at my store, title of the shit is Drip Unleashed. Drip Unleashed. One word. Look me up.
Look them up, follow them. But yeah, so like I said, this is episode 175. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you guys and hope that you guys be inspired. Hope you guys learn a lot. And with that being said, we're going to tap in with this interview. Let's get it. Episode 175 of Independence in the Podcast with yours truly, Huncho J23. And my guest at this time, Xavier. Let's get it. Yo, what's up, my man?
What's good, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm making it, man. I've been having a day, man. I've been ripping and running, trying to handle this and that, and man, it's just been a lot, bro.
I hear that, man. You gotta hustle your day out. I hear that.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to. That's why I said. That's why when I was texting you, man, I was letting you. That's why I had to let you know, like, yo, I'm trying to take care of everything at one time and still, get to you at the same time. But that's neither here nor there. I want to welcome you to for the first time to the podcast. It's definitely dope to get a chance to collaborate a little bit and talk with you, chop it up a little bit. But real quick, I'm a hush and I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the people. Then we're gonna jump right into it.
What's good, Instagram? It's Xavier, the one and only Bowl City's king. This man, I fucking love Bowl City, man. That's where I'm from. That's where I started out. That's what I did. I started off with battle rap there. I found my music there. Originally from Connecticut. That's where my dad's from. My mom's from Syria. So we got a little Middle Eastern blood in here, I ain't no terrorist, though. Promise that.
Okay. Well, definitely shout out to the Bull City. I'm actually myself from Durham, so shouts out to all my Bull City people all throughout the city. All right, so real quick, man, we're just gonna jump right into it. And like I said, I want to thank you for tapping in once again. So first things first, my guy, how did you get into the music and where did it start?
Man, I started out in music in high school. Moved here to North Carolina when I was maybe 16 years old, and I started rapping in high school. And I'll tell you what, I actually had this one motherfucker in high school that, man, I thought he was the shit. He was a rapper
Right.
too. I thought he was the shit. I came up to him and I was like, "Yo, hear me spit." And he heard me spit, and he just shut me the fuck down. And I'll tell you what, my motivation came right from there because I said, "You know what? Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. I'm going to be a better rapper than him. And this guy ain't chasing his dreams no more." And I'll tell you what, that's fucking karma right there.
Yes, sir. I agree. All right, so real quick, I want to also get into real quick. I had a chance to watch you perform this past weekend at the house in Durham for hashtag Great Friday, which I was the host of, and I must say, man, you definitely had a unique style about you, and I definitely fuck with that. So
Appreciate that.
I gotta know, man, what was it like, man, being able to tap in on that kind of circuit and be able to go out there and perform and just do what you do best.
Man, to be honest, I've performed for a lot of different crowds, I've performed in a lot of different cities for a lot of different crowds. I've had crowds of 1,000 people. I've had crowds of 10, 20 people. I've been in places where people did not like me, and I've been in places where people love me. And when I get up on stage and I just look at the crowd and I just forget who they are. I just want to show them me. I want to show them Xavier and just give them a good ass time and show them, how my creative genius, how I can use my creative genius to give them a good time too.
Okay. I feel that, and I definitely respect that. All right, so my next question. So when it comes to your music and all the music that you've ever put out in your career, has there been that one song or that one album or that one EP that you went back and you thought about it and was like, yo, like I really delivered on this track, or I delivered on this album, or I delivered on this EP?
The shit that I'm working on right now. I'm working on this album called Happy Mask Salesman. Uh, It's got a whole theme to it, everything. I feel like I did my best on this album, and I cannot wait to put it out. It's gonna be on Spotify and everything. I think I just did phenomenal on this. I really just started breaking it down and studying music theory and studying guitar and piano and singing more, and like how melodies and harmonies work together, and just everything music I'm trying to learn, and I'm applying that to this album, and I just think that this is beautiful. As far as my past tracks, Six Impossible Things Before Breakfast. That's my
Mm.
best song.
Okay.
It's got a weird ass name. It's from it's based off Alice in Wonderland. The whole album is. It's called Alice, and it's a phenomenal album. I just don't think that it's gonna stand up to what I've got coming now.
Okay. Okay. Well, I definitely got to make sure I check that out. All right. So I appreciate you once again for speaking on that. All right. So, man, when it comes to venues and places that you perform, man, what's been the energy and the support been like? Receiving all of that love and support from the people that do genuinely fuck with you.
To be honest, man, when I get on stage and people don't feel me, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna give my full energy no matter what. I'm gonna try to get people giving a fuck. I'm trying to get people to feel that energy and maybe not be so cool. I really hate when motherfuckers just be standing there, hands in their pockets, like
Right. Just
just staring
post
at
it
you,
up. Right.
doing doing a little head bob and whatever it is. But I think it's all based on the size of your audience. I've opened up for Doobie, I've opened up for Jelly Roll, I've opened up for, what's his name, Struggle Jennings. I've opened up for some people that had audiences of 1,000+ people. And when you get into those type of audience, everyone's rocking, everyone's throwing their fists, everyone's jumping around. Fans of mine singing my lyrics. Now that's why I do it, man. Like, there's no feeling like it. There's no feeling like people singing your songs, looking you in the eyes while you're up there and just feeling your shit.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let me ask you this: What's been the most rewarding? Uh, what's been the most rewarding thing that you have gained about being in this industry, being the artist that you are, and being able to just continue to create more and more?
I think the most rewarding thing about doing music, being an artist, and performing is really just the love that I've given myself for it. When you practice every day and you write shit that not only other people like, but you write shit that makes you feel good when you sing it or when you play it, that that creates this sense of wholeness for me. Like, if you listen to my previous project, Alice, you know that I had my own mental struggles for a long time, and just creating music and delivering it and seeing people appreciate it is what gives me that wholeness. And I think that's all I need. I could
Okay.
be in a tent living on the side of the road. Not that I want to be, but I could be, and I could be doing my music, and I could just be happy living the rest of my life like that.
Facts, facts. I definitely feel you on that. All right, so you just spoke about you're dealing with your own mental problems. We have so many people all across the world that um, deals with mental health and mental issues. But I need you to talk directly to the people that are in this live right now, that are watching, that are listening. What advice can you give to them to keep them motivated, to keep them going, to keep their spirits up high?
I have this one song. It's called Wait. And if you listen to it, it's going to tell you exactly the same thing I'm telling you now. Time is your best friend. No matter what you go through, no matter what shit smacks you in the face, no matter how many times you get knocked down, if you just wait, your time's coming. You just gotta
Okay.
wait, man. Like, time is always going to be there for you. And I know people are like, oh man, well, if I wait too long, I'm going to get too old to do this, or if I wait too long, my time is going to run out. But it's not. There's people who didn't start being successful and making all this money until they're in their 50s or 60s. Like, time is always there for you. And if you just wait it out and be patient and just continue to love yourself, that's all you can do.
Okay. Okay. So my next question: What are your goals and your aspirations for 2021? Like, what steps have you taken this year? As far as goal wise, is what you want to accomplish before this year is out.
Well, I want this album that I have to be the biggest thing that I have so far. I want this to be my push into the main industry. You know, I'm working on 4 different music videos right now. 2 of them have dates for shooting. 2 of them I'm still working on those dates. Trying to get some choreography going for some of the videos too. Trying to get back out there and do more shows after this whole coronavirus situation, and really just keep pushing my craft to its limits. I'm playing a lot of piano and a lot of guitar right now. Dialing it back on the singing right now because I've got my voice is fucked up as shit right now. But really taking this album, Happy Mask Salesman, and making it my ticket. No
Okay.
matter how much money I gotta spend on my music videos or my production or promotion, whatever it is, at the end of 2021, my name is gonna be known all over North Carolina, and that's my goal.
Okay. Okay. So, when it comes to music and the music that you've created, what's the main number one message that you want everybody to take away from you, not only as an artist, but from your music alone?
Love everybody, and don't give a fuck about whatever anybody says to you.
Okay.
Equal love across the board. Don't give a fuck what people talking about you, because
Most,
that shit don't matter. Just be happy in your own life. You could
most,
be mad, you could be sad, you could be whatever you're feeling. Let yourself feel it. Your emotions are important, and I just wanna make people feel more comfortable about being themselves.
okay. Okay. All right. So let me ask you this, man. Unfortunately, we have all been, dealing with this whole pandemic situation, man, this whole COVID situation. Has this pandemic helped you in any way, or has it, helped you to be better, or how has this pandemic affected you in any way, if it has affected you?
More so my personal life, outside of music. I was working selling cars for a little while, and this came around, and they put everyone on furlough, and I got a new job opportunity that's making me a lot more money than I was making there. It's given me a lot of time to spend more quality time with my girl, with my dogs. Like, I don't got a lot of family around here, so that is my family, you know. So it's given me a lot of time with them and a lot more time to study, and that's what I've been doing. I've been taking online lessons for music theory, and I've been just playing my instruments and trying to get my craft down even more. So I think the this coronavirus situation helped me become a better artist as well.
Okay. Okay. All right, so now I kind of want to get into some celebrity news real quick. Recently, Little Nas X just put out a video. I'm not sure if you've seen the video or heard the song, but
Yep.
he recently put out a song and a video, and of course, to contrary belief, a lot of people deemed it as they feel as though it was a religion thing. But I want to know from you, what were your thoughts on the whole Little Nas situation?
Man, I respect the fuck out of him for doing that. I think the song is fire. I think his video is really fucking weird, but I think it's dope at the same time. I don't think that he's trying to promote any kind of satanistic thing. I don't think he's trying to say devil worshiping is where it's at. I think he's saying, yo, people been telling me my whole life I'm going to hell because I'm gay. So you know what? I'm gonna go to hell, and I'm gonna kill the devil, and I'm gonna take his horns. I'm gonna become the king of hell if that's what you want to make me out to be. I think he's making a good statement for the LGBTQ community. I think he's making a good statement for African Americans as well. I think there's a lot of controversy around some of these things about, you know, just gay people in general, and I think it's been a lot harder for African Americans to come out as gay because I think it's perceived because there's a double standard there, you know. And I think he's doing a really good thing. I think equal love all around is important.
Most definitely, most definitely. All right, so now my next question, man, also in celebrity news. Sadly, we are the legend himself, DMX, has has been has had a drug overdose, and he's going through all of that. So I'm not sure if you're a DMX fan, but to see that and to hear
I
about
love me some DMX, man.
what he's going through, how do you feel on that?
Honestly, I think becoming a celebrity does a lot of bad things to you um, if you weren't prepared for it. I don't think maybe DMX was prepared for it. I think he had a huge commercial success, and I think when he got older and he didn't have that spotlight anymore, it kind of fucked with his head a little bit. And I think maybe that's why he got back into drugs. I don't know if he was ever off of it. I didn't follow his personal life too much, but it's sad, man. You know, it's sad, and I like me some DMX, and you know, I'm gonna be growling at people. I'm gonna be growling at people walking on the sidewalk in support.
Yes,
I just
sir.
hope everything gets better for him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely prayers to DMX and his entire team, his family, the whole 9 yards. All right, so real quick, man, and I need you to, talk to us real briefly and real quickly, but talk to us a little bit about your growing up. What was growing up like, real briefly?
Man, growing up was just me, man. I had my parents got a divorce. My mom's kind of a nutcase. She's crazy. You can't really have a relationship with her, and I've accepted that. And I try to get my time with her where I can. She's just not capable of it. My dad's always working, so it was just me. I
Okay.
raised myself. I had my small group of friends, and man, I was a weird kid. I'll tell you that. I
Okay.
was a weird kid, but it was just me, and I turned out just damn fine. So
I feel you on that. All right,
your
so
boy raised himself.
that part. So real quick, give us your favorite childhood memory if you had one.
Man, I have this best friend. His name's Colin. We still cool today, right? We used
Right.
to hang out every damn day. Uh, we had this trampoline in the backyard,
Uh-huh.
and every day we thought it was so dope to just go out there, jump on the trampoline, and just beat the living shit out of each other.
Oh wow. So y'all was so it sounds like to me y'all was on some like WWE's type shit basically.
Oh yeah, we grab each other, pick each other up, throw each other into the metal rings, throw each other off the trampoline, no matter what. We just, man, I don't even remember what we called it. Uh, we were inspired by Naruto. That was the shit back then, you know. Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, that was our shit. So we are just like, man, we gotta go practice. We gotta go practice fighting. Just go back there and beat the living shit out of each other.
Okay. Okay. So real quick, another question. So when it comes to your career as a whole, and whenever you decide to hang it all up, what's going to be the one thing you want people to always remember about you, Xavier the artist?
You
You still there? Yo, yo, you there? Yo, yo. All right, guys. As you guys know, technical difficulties does happen. Hopefully, he'll fire back up. And he'll come back in, but oh, it says he left. So this has been part one. You know what I'm saying, of Independent Scene the podcast. I am talking with the one and only Xavier, um, Durham City native, a dope artist. Like I said, he definitely, as you've been hearing from him, he definitely has a lot going on. Definitely has things he's trying to do and accomplish. So I hope you guys are taking notes. Hope you guys are learning. Real quick, I'm gonna try to get him back in here. I'm gonna try to get him back in here and whatnot. But like I said, yeah, this is what we do, man. I take you guys into the life of these artists, so that way you guys have a chance to kind of understand where they come from and their background and some of their history. So I hope you guys really take full advantage of this and really are able to apply some of these advice and gems and tips that are being shared with you through this live and through this podcast, through this segment. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know what happened. Like I said, technical difficulties they happen. But if I have to shut it down, I will be right back with part two. So that definitely make sure you guys stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Um, but yeah, that's what it is. So like I said, again, I am your host, Honcho J23 of Independence in the podcast. If you guys that missed it didn't know, I will catch you guys on part two. And and yeah, so we wait for it to connect. It says he's connecting. Um, we waiting for it to connect now.
I
All
was
right.
about to hit him with that shit. Well, if you,
So it says okay. Wait a minute. There it go.
Jay, can you finish that real quick?
Dancers, if you will, in the background, just having a good time. I guess, I mean, I don't know what he was thinking, you know.
All right, so look, guys. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be part one. I'm gonna come back with part two once I get to my next destination. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I can't tell y'all where I'm gonna be at, but just make sure you guys be on the lookout. And like I said, once I do that, then we're gonna pick right back up. All right. But with that, but like I said, with that being said, this is me, your boy Hunter J 23.